Hello, ladies, gents, and innocent volunteers for their slaughter. Welcome back to my empire of sand. Ah, what a fantastic experience. It's time to go forward. Build me some buildings, please. Oh, how's this going? How's this going? Damage is not terribly impressed with... Let me get rid of that. You can go into the bed. Damage. There you are. Not terribly impressed with my outpost. A child is passing by. Don't get murdered by a random wolf. But Dinham people will be pretty mad about that. Blargho, what are you doing? Okay, nobody is really idle. Need batteries. I understand this. We need this stuff to get built. Excuse me? Okay, you're just eating animals. Get them to animal filth be gone. Oh yeah. Cybertrunk and Murder Thrust are both where they're supposed to be. The hare, I scheduled it to be eaten. Go. T-Rose is, what is she even doing? Oh, just holding that. That's right. We did put T-Rose into hauling mode. Made sure she wouldn't be busy with food no more. Just building those back muscles. Hauling rocks all day like an old builder of a cathedral in Barcelona. Just carrying those heavy rocks from one place to the next for a pittance. Not even paid. Break soul, what's your problem? You absolute whiner. Oh, you are greedy and you did kill a child. I too would be slightly bummed about that. I guess suppose we can start with Break Soul's bedroom to start to make it slightly better. As soon as these walls are built, we're going to start making some floors. How about that? This does look pretty good. Let me reinstall right there. That's going to be its permanent home until we leave. I made sure they were putting blocks over here, which seemed pretty damn stupid. And that Ravi's... No, I did not configure this. I want only blocks. Only stone blocks in these shelves. You can also put the steel right here. Uranium. Plasteel, not so much. Actually, not the uranium. We'll keep that indoors in case the weirdos and raiders come steal my stuff. Don't appreciate it. Plant matter, that's fine. Yeah, just the stone blocks out there. That is their repository. Alright, hike. Get everything built. Everything shall be beautifully arranged. Just watching for idle idiots. See, the rice is just out of control. You get to harvest so much. I mean, it does give Nostref and Damos a ton of practice. So if nothing else, he can get that done. What are you doing? Training Cybertrunk. Alright, that's good, that's good. You get that done. These elephants are going to be an enormous deterrent against our attackers. We can start making... I do like the marble stools. There you go. Actually, we can, with enough marble, we have 120. It's time to build ourselves an actual good table. This is a momentous occasion where we build the giant super table and then we'll replace things. Obviously, this is not its final spot. We're going to be... How's this going? 0.5, 0.6. not the greatest. Why are you so sad, Damage? Why are you so sad? Awful prison cell? Psh, come on. 8 non-cannibal food, that's right, they are. This is set up to butcher people, right? Yeah. Just don't allow colonists, that's good. Because we do want to bury those. I think it's just T-Rose. Let's see, work. She does have a 2. Oh, but a 1 in hauling. Oh, how about you do that? She shouldn't be compelled to cook anyway. Because everything's suspended. Because everybody's just grabbing disgusting nutrient paste. And the only reason it bothers them is because it's not human food. Alright, moving time along. Fantastic. Ah, feels great. Oh, finally. Get that child butchered. How do you feel about this? Had to rebuff Evan Damas. does not care, not even one iota. She's like, yeah, well, just all in a day's work. Just chop off those hands. No, Blargho, you shot your shot, and you got rebuffed, and now you absolute idiot. Now her opinion of you and your opinion of her goes down. Why are you absolute horn dogs have no patience? You absolute buffoons. I don't want to game the system and just say that, man, her opinion of Blargho went down into the garbage because she had to rebuff him. Failed to romance me twice. What a moron. Totally lost your opportunity there. At least everybody's getting rejected. So, you know, she will not end up with the wrong person. I don't want to game the system, though. Like, obviously, I could click on her and say, hey, go and romance Blargho. He's totally gonna take you. But that does not feel natural. If you aren't aware, you're like, why are you so obsessed? T-Rose is my wife's username. So, clearly, I have a vested interest in getting Blargho and T-Rose together. I'm not gonna force it. Whatever happens. It's it's an alternate universe that I will not force the story to go one way or another. I will probably use artificial insemination to have a child from them, if nothing else. All right, we can now destroy. Actually, not destroy the table. It is quite the enormous table for this prison, but eventually we'll have a better prison. And we will put the giant table in there. But also somewhere to sit, and damage will have a table to eat at. And it will be much, much better. And eventually, once that gets moved, we will put the giant table where it belongs, which is right here in the middle. We can install right back there. Move all the seats. There you are. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Everything's fantastic. I don't know why that word is just stuck in my mind lately. Just don't question it. Enjoy it. Hey, we have a production area. Actually, they destroyed the wall because they're stupid. So, let me do that. Get my research bench right there. It feels kind of silly to build a second one. There's no second researcher. And what we wanted to do... Oh, man, this is great. There's components out of it. Yeah. You get that done. Between paste. All right. I was about to say something. It just slips my mind. Build a copy. Get some light. Get some power. In there. Just run it like so. I think that reaches. It should reach. It says that we're out of steel, but we're not. Don't worry about it. Slip my mind. Oh, yeah. We want to make some floors. We're going to wait for Blargho to build the things that we want to build. Help hike with this task. And then... Where are you going? Whoa. So there was a weird slowdown and then spit up the crap out of my game, and that's what just happened. Get that everything built, and then after that, you can go back to research. Going to be quite the intellectual over here. Everybody goes to bed. Findama's still sleeping in blood. So amazing. How's this going? Slightly better. That's a 0.8 resistance lowerance. I endorse that. Man, these elephants are going to be such a great part of my defense. Really, we need somebody to clean this absolute filthy mess. It's disgusting. Look at this. Nothing but filth surrounding me. Truly shameful. But everybody is kind of occupied with it. I guess T-Rose can clean after hauling, but she's never going to get done hauling. You know, there's so much stuff to haul. I guess Blargho is not very much liked by damage. Well, he doesn't care. He doesn't need you to like him. He just wants you to follow him. Get some tailoring bench nearby. Put it closer to the storage. Put it right there. Of course, this will all be eliminated and we will put it elsewhere. I guess we can do that right now. I can select the deconstruct tool, but I can just click and click and click and click and it's fine. Actually, it's steel, so let's just get rid of all the steel walls and we will make it out of slate. There's Blargho doing the research. I didn't even tell him to stop constructing, but there wasn't much else for him to do. I guess Hike will get around to. Hey, we got ourselves a battery. Great stuff, great stuff. Now we can feel free to be a little bit more industrious. Once again, I constantly kind of lose track of the progress I want to make. Let's make sure we're sleeping in a nice environment. So to do that, I want to have an area with cooling that is also protected. Seems to me like this is the way to do it. I'm gonna spend some piles of steel. This is a massive investment, but I think it makes a lot of sense. And since this is fairly protected, I'm gonna put that here. And you know what? Here's my raider deterrent. Security, spike trap. I don't want to spend the steel anymore. Let's just make them out of slate. It's going to be right there. Some idiotic raider that wants to come in. By the way, we struck compacted machinery. I think it's because I said to go dig somewhere. There's T-Rose doing the thing. Holy crap, T-Rose. You are every person in this land. You are the one that gets everything done. MVP so far. Wow. Quite efficient. Quite efficient. Deconstruction. Okay, so we do something like that. And we'll just fill this up. No, wait. This is where we wanted to put it. I'm just a moron. Cancel all those. Expand that. And then get rid of that garbage. Build a copy of the crafting spot that probably we'll never use. As usual, miscellaneous tool cabinet next to the light. In the middle of everything. That reaches all the stuff. And we can now deconstruct the steel doors. Cancel that. And we'll rebuild them. Like so. There you go. And this will just be chock full of shelves. That is the entire purpose of them. And of course, we want access to these shelves. So we'll put a door right there. More steel walls. I mean, steel doors. Yes, Blargho, get that cooler. Probably will need more than one. Start compacting machinery. Blargho, what are you doing? Please. Okay, he's already working on it. He's just trying to gather components out of the freaking boondocks. How about instead of getting 3 of them, you haul everything back to storage? Buffoon! All right. Get that done. Good. Awesome. Oh, properly cooled. And now, set it to 11 degrees. 15 degrees. And it will cool it somewhat. We'll put some vents over there and we'll regulate the temperature depending on just how terrible it is. The stone spike traps are so much work to put together. It's pretty dang silly. But I think Lisa High can do all the construction now. We can get that construction deprioritized so Blargho does a bunch of research. It seems extremely important. Alright, let's get some more marble shelves going on. 3 and 4 and 5. And then you select, link them. They're all for storage right there. Then we'll get a small marble shelf to fill that gap. And link it too. I just unlinked him because I'm dumb. Please. There you are. Ah. So freaking satisfying, man. it just tingles so deep in my autistic brain to just watch the colony take shape. It's just great. I love it. And as soon as T-Rose is done hauling and doing all this stuff, actually she has mining, huh? Is there someone else that can mine that is not her? Because I really want her to clean up the place. Oh, break soul. We need a dedicated cleaner. I mean, once the Mechanoid happens, I think I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going to let the next event happen. Cassandra will send some kind of threat, and then right after that, that's pretty decent. Right after that, I'll get around to deciphering the Mechanoid, and then we'll be able to gestate some cleaners, because damn, this is filthy. Absolutely atrocious. There's that, did I tell you, the vanilla music mod that I installed? It really fits well. I really like it quite a lot. Put some more shells right there. Link them. So we're basically now waiting for the next raid, the next threat, the next something that Cassandra sends. And then right after that, it will be time to call down the Mechanoid. Let's just put some order in this chaos. Alright, those vents will be built. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, 15 degrees inside. It's all good. Hey, the Axe Tigers are attacking immediately. 2 morons with machine guns. That's what I was hoping for. I always have to check. Sometimes the game tricks me into thinking, oh, it's just these 2, and then you look at the other side of the map and there's 4 more coming for you. Alright, so they're attacking immediately. Everybody equip some bows. It really doesn't matter the quality of them and who wields what. It's all trash, you know? So do that. Unfortunately, no bow for T-Rose. They are coming quite fast. Where do we want to defend this? Probably around this corner, right? Really need to build also some cover. But this will take care of one of them, and then the other one will flee. I don't want to mess with going out to fight them. Because with the machine guns, you know, a stray shot can get into my brain pan and I'll have a real bad time from that point forward. So everybody, line up over here. Oh, we also have the animals, of course. The animal, I could just send the animals, actually. Effing Damas can go up there and just animal attack. But it really is of no import. These idiots are going to trigger this. And then we'll chase the remaining moron. That being said, send out the animals to attack. Okay, that's great. He's going back. Steinberg is going to get absolutely obliterated by Major Stupid. Please don't shoot through effing Damas, though. Please, Murder Thrust? Please? Cybertrunk? Don't you want to maybe attack? I don't think they're trained, actually. Yeah. Actually, yeah, they are trained to guard. Oh, but not to attack. Cybertrunk is. Oh, but he's not. Did not click. Animals did not click this. That's what happened there. Let me redraft him. I really don't want him to get shot, so step back. Shoot Steinberg. Okay, he's dead. Oh, Major Stupid. Really don't appreciate that. Okay, Murder Thrust, it's time for you to shine. No? You don't want to do it? How about T-Rose and Hike? Teach him a lesson. I don't like this piece of trash shooting Major Stupid. I don't like that. Everybody go over there. Effing Damas, everybody. Oh yeah, Hike just absolutely obliterated that son of a bitch. Scrap Sugar in the left leg, leaving a disgusting wound And Sugar died from the disgust that he felt. Sugar kicked the spray of sand and made your stupid eye. What a piece of trash! Okay, let's give ourselves some furniture resting spot for animals. Where do we want to keep that? I don't want animal filth all over the place. We can just put it right here for now. And they're all just medical. And that will put the animals in an easy to reach area. Normal machine pistol. Fantastic. All right, give the one to Break Soul. Give the other one to Blargho. And they're no longer wielding trash. Right? Use despised weapon. Wield the machine pistol poor. Such a detestable weapon. Really? A machine pistol? It's a primitive weapon? It's not Neolithic. Look at the cult precepts. Despised Neolithic. A machine pistol is not that. That's silly. That's so dumb. I don't like that. That is why I chose to put it, because it's like, it's alright, you can at least wield regular weapons, it's just that they don't like the primitive stuff. I didn't realize a freaking machine pistol counted as a primitive weapon. That makes no damn sense. Anyway, please, move this right there. I'm always pausing things and they're gonna eat without a table. What a catastrophe. Blargho, get it done. Move all that stuff. Again, just pausing the game because I just cannot help myself. Stop judging me. Okay, all that steel put in there. These morons shall be beautifully harvested. And what we can do, so we get the mood bonuses, but we still keep using the nutrient paste. What we can do, we're gonna add a bill, cook fine meals. No, my bad. Delete that. Cook 4 fine meals. Do until you have 20 of them. And the way we're gonna do it is just clear everything, only make it out of human meat. And whatever vegetables you wanna drop in there. And you can just, actually no, just take it to the stockpile because you're going back into the fridge anyway. And then pause when satisfied when you reach, and you unpause at 10. There you go. And you go back to cooking. Excellent. And that will give me the ability to get mood boosts for everybody while still not cooking all my food. Because if you cook the cannibal meat, it is an even bigger boost than raw cannibalism. The thing is, they stack. So you can have raw cannibalism and a cooked cannibalism. They both count pretty nicely. Living Damas, you're a doctor? Didn't even realize it. Poor Major Stupid got beaten pretty bad. Oh man, a permanent gunshot injury to the eyeball? Poor bastard, that did not deserve that. Murdering my poor little warg. He never did anything wrong. Alright, now that that's done, nobody got hurt. Bricksoul, why did you not equip the machine pistol? Are you perhaps a moron? Now that that's done, let's call down the mech. Did I link this? Yeah, that's all nicely linked, but not the other one. Link settings, there you are. Alright, everything is all stone blocks. Maybe I want to put a little bit of cover somewhere. The way I normally would do it, here's what my usual setup is. If you never watched me play before, I'll just make rows of cover. And that will just tide me over until I create a proper setup to defend with choke points and all that stuff. So I'll just go to the side, get myself a nice bit of cover for people to shoot from. Over here, this will make a lot of sense. Actually, do something like this. So we actually get to shoot at an angle if need be. For anybody coming from this side, and then also anybody coming from the top. We do it like that. And then at the bottom, This seems like a decent spot. There you go. We got a little bit of cover going on, and usually I'll put the traps around it. So it's a nice centralized way to handle defense. And over here, we'll just YOLO it. Don't worry about it too much. So, how do you go about it? I think it's just accepting the quest. It has happened. Mechanoid ship. It's landed. Ba-boom! Tesseron. What are you? Beam Grazer. Grazer? A high-energy gamma-ray laser, which fires a sweeping beam that pierces thick armor and burns targets. Because of the health risks, grazers are usually only used by mechanoids. This one was made to interface directly with a mechanoid wielder and draw from its power source. Well, it's just one of them. I am afraid, though. Does it just attack? Or does it just chill? Either way, he's getting an elephant thrown at his face. Probably this elephant is enough to obliterate it. Once it's time to wake up, once everybody wakes up, has a meal, we'll get around to fighting this piece of trash. Can I attack? Okay, they actually come and attack. I didn't realize that. It's not just chilling. But everybody woke up, so it's all good. Are you attacking? Oh, he's attacking the... Isn't that good, though? Oh, you want to deconstruct it? I think... Oh, man. Quick. How much does it last? It just goes down. Shit. I wanted to deconstruct it. Probably has some good resources in there. I mean, it is resources. Maskinin the engineer. He has in his brain the mech link. Alright. That's a pretty good dude, but this was your problem. You were incapable of valor. You weren't able to defend yourself. You were a moron. Okay, here comes Damas, the naked animal master. You know what, Major Stupid? How about you sit this one out? There. I don't want you to get hurt by this fire beam. Okay, Damas, go over there. And hopefully Cybertrunk on Murder Thrust. We'll basically take care of this. Attack! Cybertrunk will tank the hits like a pro. Please attack Cybertrunk. Oh! No, don't burn Tia Rose's face. She's so pretty. Ah! Headshot. Literally burned her face. Disfigured from now on. Just a giant burn scar across her face. A giant tragedy happening before our eyes. Truly. Destroying something beautiful. A mad rat, huh? So how great. How wonderful. You have created a mad rat for me to contend with. Can't say it's something that I'm terribly displeased with. Alright, this was not a terrible ordeal. We already set this up for holding mechanoids, right? Yeah, it's all good. So he will go over there. It was unnecessary to have all these people. Definitely want you. Let us make... For the time being, we're going to have a hospital right here. Make a few beds. No, that's not necessary. I did it incorrectly. Let me just do this. There. It will all be moved into a hospital at some point. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. I mean, she'll be fine. But, she'll heal just fine. Okay, everybody back. And I has established. How did Cybertrunk do anyway? He's great. He's great. Extract backlink. That's what we are up to. Tesseron shall be moved. If I had decrypted the chip right now, that would not have been the only threat. So, very happy I did it. Alright, Blargho. Become our Mechanitor. You are the chosen one. And how about you hold some components while you're at it? Everything else will not degrade, but the components will. So, get it done! Mech click installed. Alright, so mechs are awesome. I have played with them quite a bit. Oh, it sends a pod with a lifter. And honestly, they feel kind of OP. The game is kind of balanced toward your mechs. It's like if your mechs are present, you have a giant advantage. It's so good. They're fantastic. So let's try and make the best out of them. Mech click installed. All right. Make recharges. Of course, the downside being it is enormously resource consuming. It consumes a lot of stuff. Let me reconnect that. How's the grid doing, by the way? Minus 268 because this is not even moving. All right. I'm okay with that. Let me build another. Over there or over here? Over here is good. Over there is fine. Actually, isn't that blocked? No, it's not. It's all good. All right. Blargho, you are supposed to be researching. Oh, I've completely forgot about the rat. Is it dead? Oh, man. The freaking Nephendamus got attacked by a rabbit rat. Probably will contract horrendous dysentery or some kind of terrible syphilis disease that will just make him into a deformed human popsicle. It's just going to be terrible, and I'm here for it. Oh, having this lifter is fantastic. This means, like right now, it just means see you later. No more hauling for Tiro. She doesn't have to work so hard anymore. There is Blargho. Oh, his plan is coming to fruition. He's like, I'm going to treat you right, baby. I am here to heal your every wound. Look at them. Look at them. Building some rapport. Just stop trying to romance her. Don't shoot your shot until you got a good chance. 11%. You are not the lucky fella is gonna grab this catch, okay? Just gotta be a little bit more patient. All right, so the mechs will go over here. This should be enough for all the production and science. It's a lot of room. Let's make another room right below because, you know, next to the storage, it makes a lot of sense. So another door, more slate. And you want some space. Forlorn nomads. Let's see, that's... I just want to build it so it doesn't collapse. The supports, there you go, that's good enough. I don't like designing square things. It actually bums me out to even see this. We do something like that, and we're going to make it a little bit narrower, but we'll span this much room. There you go. I just don't like the look of the blocky look of squares everywhere. So just make it a little bit with a little bit more personality, the architecture. All right, forlorn nomads. 5 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Sappy. They claim to have escaped an organ harvesting operation. You may be stumbling upon another. Sappy begs you for permission to stay at Desolation of the Ravenous for 15 days so they can rest and regroup. In return, they offer to work and fight for free during that time. If you make them happy, some of them may offer to join you. They may also reward you later for helping them, but there is no way to know their true intentions. These refugees are not part of any faction, so you can betray them like a complete scumbag. I don't have beds for you, fellas, but we can remedy that. I'm okay with taking in these idiots, taking advantage of them, and then eating them. I'm okay with that. I think those type of quests, you always want to take them. I'm gonna build a copy of this door. I feel like now we're no longer that strapped for wood, since this stuff is growing. How'd this go? Are you going to come over anytime soon? Well, it looks like the opinion has gone up somewhat, but still pretty trash. Where is Hike up to? Oh, she's just sleeping. All right. Just keep moving the time forward. Yeah, I do want the research done. I think I need to prioritize the long-term improvement of my colony. Boom rat self-tamed. How wonderful. Does that count? It's just a freaking barn animal, isn't it? It can just run away. I don't even want to slaughter it. It's always a bad idea to slaughter, boom, anything. And you can't even milk them. It's just trash all around. So not happy to have this boom rat self-tame. It's not even a favor. Garbage. So, we have food binge on T-Rose. Everybody's hitting on me. Everybody doesn't leave me alone. I didn't choose to be born this beautiful. I'm just going to gobble down all the food and I'm going to be so disgustingly fat. Nobody will hit on me ever again. Just you wait. I just want to live in peace. This curse of this gorgeous looks. I need to get rid of it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I too am exceedingly handsome and get tired of being hit on all the time. So it's already started. Efren Damas was like, you dumb bitch. Subtly shame T-Rose's sense of duty. It's like, you're supposed to be cooking for us. You're supposed to be hauling, cleaning, doing stuff. How dare you let yourself go like this? For shame, T-Rose. For shame. It's all right. She just passes the time playing some chess. It's all good. Anyway, we need to build that mech area. I think I'm going to once more. No, just let Hike do the thing. Just let Hike do the thing. Just going to build the thing that I want. All the damn vents. So we don't sleep in the heat anymore. Blargho needs to do the research. That being said, maybe I should. How about that? Let's prioritize the Mechanoid building, because having Mechanoids frees up so much labor. It's so freaking advantageous. So let's have him go back to construction. Where is he? Over here. Go back to construction, Blargho. Oh. Two of my colonists have gotten gutworms. Weird, because T-Rose is supposed to be sickly. She's supposed to get all the sicknesses. Somehow she did not get the gutworms. It's all right. I mean, we don't have actual medicine to treat anything. Effing Damas, how are you doing with plants? You're almost there. Almost able to grow some medicine. We really need it. So we're very, very advantageous to get some medicine going. Why is there agave fruit here? Please. What? What is this? Clear everything. Only stone blocks. Idiots. And the steel. Not the wood, though. Not the plasteel. That's good. Stone blocks and steel. That's all you want in those shelves. Those gutworms, man. Those are going to be super annoying. Another thing that I wanted to do was just have enough beds for the idiots that are coming. How about we order some wood chopping? There's just nothing here to chop. Just go a little bit further, I guess. There's some Blargho trees right here. It's so weird. A little weird aside for you. So weird for the developers to pick this tree of all trees. A Blargho tree, as far as I know, I'm sure it exists somewhere else on Earth, but it is the endemic tree in the Canary Islands. Like, there is a whole town in the Canary Islands, in Tenerife, the island where I was born, that is built around a millennial tree, older than 1,000 years old. And there is like a tourist attraction. So it always weirded me out when I first found that it's the tree that they chose to put in the desert biome. It's like, why? Why did you do that? Now I need to look up. Give me a moment to look up. Where else? I bet it's no longer assigned to T-Rose. Why? What happened there? What? Oh, because this became a prison for some reason? Why? No? For colonists? It's for colonists. You fools! That was weird. Set owner T-Rose. There you go. Give me a moment. I'm going to look that up because now I'm exceedingly curious. The Dracaena draco is a subtropical tree in the genus Dracaena, native to the Canary Islands, Cape Verde, Madeira, Western Morocco, and is thought to be introduced in the Azores. Its closely living relative is the dragon blood tree of Socotra, Dracaena cinnabari. It is literally the one in the Canary Islands is the there you go, back to the recording. Is literally the oldest drago tree in the entire world, and I have sat under its leaves. It's an entire thing in the village. It is a tourist attraction, and I grew up in a place that has it as a giant feature. I mean, not really, it wasn't my village or nothing, but everybody knows it. It's like a giant national monument. So, and in fact, it really does seem to be a thing that only grows there and in a few other archipelagos west of Morocco. So weird for such a niche tree to be here. It weirds me out, but it's you know, it's cool. I liked it. It was a nice little thing to get attached to. I am happy that it exists. Anyway, it's been 41 minutes. Blargho is just getting real busy right there. Damage soon will join us. There will be another person to be building. Oh yeah, baby, just 5 points. I cannot wait until somehow the tries to break free and there's a stray punch to the head that gives her major brain damage. Hike, why are you mad? What got you so down? Buttercup, hungry, insulted, sick, awful bedroom. One keeper of the flesh apparel. Oh, that's right. Completely forgot. We need to build her a cape. Okay, obviously, this is a cape that is going to be built with human leather. It cannot be any other way. Probably heavy fur. If you want to, you know, give protection to your troopers, probably you want heavy fur instead of human leather, but that would be so hot. It's just too much. So how about you make a cape, and then I really should have been making dusters all this time. It's the best protection that there is. And you'll also just make until you have one in storage, which means everybody will wear until there's only one. So there's a human leather, and fine, you can also make them out of elephant leather. It really doesn't matter too much. They're like the bottom rung of protection, you know, so it's nice to have them. But it's not a huge deal unless you manage to get your hands on thrumbo fur on one of those really good materials. Please build this slate wall. I require this slate wall being built. I would appreciate food bench hike. Well, I'm okay with that. We have lots and lots and lots of food, so perfectly reasonable to do that. T-Rose is done to that. See, she's eating the human meat. Raw cannibalism, cooked cannibalism, they stack. It's so great. Being cannibal is such a great boon. I don't understand why the population at large doesn't just become cannibal. Damas, are you done with the plants? Man, he still hasn't gone in. We really need medicine. Like, an infection can be a deal breaker. A complete murder of a person. Without medicine, there's zero medicine to be found anywhere. There's been no traders. There's been nothing to allow me to heal wounds properly. So we are kind of on borrowed time. There's a terrible infection and they just die. The thing is, if you have a good doctor, see, medical 12, probably without medicine and somebody just resting through it, you'll be able to get, you know, to save their life. And if nothing else, you just resort to an amputation. Although I think you do need medicine to be able to amputate anything. So it's not really a great solution. All right, all those meals are being properly done. I wish you could treat the meals like you can't prohibit people from eating it unless the mood is at a certain threshold. What are you doing? Just okay, bring down some more wood because we do need some extra furniture. Okay, and the no longer hike is doing the silly nonsense of pigging out. Blargho is building his own mechanoid room. It's going to be great. It's going to be a true marvel of technology and human ingenuity. Look at this lifter. Oh, it's so great. Love it. How about you hold all this garbage? There's still so many things to do. So many tasks to complete. Send your enemies at me. I dare you. We will vanquish every adversity in the desolation of the ravenous. See you in the next one.